Yeah, thanks for that, boys. A new segment on After the Siren. It's all brought to you thanks to centralvicfooty.com.au. Make sure you check out that website for all your match previews, reviews and interviews as well. It's a fantastic website and great to have them on board. But first up, a new segment, and we're going to have a crack at it with a man who's a bit of a legend out Marong way. He's known simply as Frankie. He was the 2008 Harding medalist. He is, of course, Lee Franklin. He's the first man in the hot seat for Around the Boundary. Are you ready to go, mate?
Yeah, ready, mate.
Righto, Frankie. As a kid growing up, mate, who was your footballing idol and why?
She would have been Nathan Buckley. Yeah, just because I'm a big Pies supporter, so good player. So, yeah, that's why. All
right, mate, we're going to put you on the spot here out Marong way, and feel free to drop my name if you like to, but the best footballer at the club, mate?
Sorry, Jamesy, I'm going to have to go against you, but it'd have to be Fredo, the son of Marong.
That'd be right, and the coach too, so obviously you won a game this week. The most annoying player at the club, mate, and tell us why.
Oh, it'd have to be Murray Wern, I'd say, just getting his top off the train every night.
He does like his body there, Muzz, but now we know what happens on a footy trip stays there until now. What's the funniest story you've got to tell us from a footy trip, keeping in mind that it is still a Saturday night and we have to keep it reasonably clean?
Can't say too much, you know the rules, so say up all night, drinking on the beach up the Gold Coast till 7 in the morning. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a good effort, mate, till 7 in the morning. Well done. Kevin Rudd's stimulus package, mate. Have you, A, got it, and B, how have you spent it?
Got it, yeah. It's still in the bank at the moment, but just trying to convince the missus around buying a plasma.
Hey, mate, one rule you'd change in football today, what would it be?
Oh, the new rule, I suppose. That rush behind is a bit bloody demanding, I think. So
yeah, we'll give that one the flick. The worst film you've ever seen, Frankie? What is it?
1 hour photo of Rob Moons. It was terrible.
If you were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with your good mate Eddie Maguire and you had to phone a friend for the $1 million question, mate, who would it be?
It has to be Travie Dillon, mate.
Bit of a knowledge box, Trav.
He is. Quiz master, Travie.
Righto, Frank. You got to be honest here, mate. And I'm sure the lovely fiancée Belinda is listening. The most romantic thing you've ever done for a girl?
Geez, that's a hard one, mate.
What? Yeah, is that because you haven't done anything romantic before?
Oh, no, just the standard flowers, mate. That's just flowers and chocolates.
Seeing as you're a bit of a hard nut on the footy field, but there is a soft side to Lee Franklin. Mate, now, you have to answer this one correctly, because if you don't, I'm going to tell all the listeners exactly the answer to this one. The weirdest place you've ever slept?
That would have to be on a clothes horse, mate.
I thought you might have. And was there any particular reason why this was weird? Were you devoid of clothing and just wearing a medal around your neck? Any truth to that rumour?
Apparently, I can't remember it, but yeah, that's how the story goes, apparently.
We appreciate your honesty there, mate. A couple more to go. Your favourite footy commentator?
Dennis
Cometti. Hey, Lee Franklin, thanks very much for jumping into the hot seat on After the Siren, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Yeah, no worries, Jonesy. Thanks, mate.
Keep kicking the ball lace out to me, mate. That'd be a good start.
Cheers, bro.
So there you go, boys. Not bad for the first up effort for Around the Boundary. Thanks to the centralvicfooty.com.au website. Like I said, check it out for all of the latest goss, reviews, injury news, whatever it may be. If it's happening in local footy in Central Victoria, it'll be on centralvicfooty.com.au. Straight back to you guys at the Lakeview.